Hi, I'm Mohammad Danish, and today I'm gonna address an issue which is unemployment in Spain. So, unemployment is a major issue in Spain that has persisted for many years. Despite being a beautiful country with a strong culture and historic background, it faces one of the highest unemployment rates in Europe. In this talk, I'm going to walk you through Spain's current issue and how badly it is especially affecting young people. Also, I'll touch on which industries are most affected and what what the structure of the job market looks like. To begin with, let's look at the current number of January 2025. Spain's unemployment rate stands at 11.1%. That means nearly 2.77 million people are currently out of work, and in just 1 month, more than 60,000 people became unemployed. Most of this rise come from service sector, which includes jobs in restaurant, retail, and tourism. Industry that tends to be seasonal, often sees job losses after holidays. Agriculture also saw an increase in unemployment, again mainly because of seasonal work ending. Interestingly, construction actually shows some improvement with a slight increase in employment. At the same time, around 38,000 new jobs were also created. This shows that while unemployment is rising, there are also new opportunities popping up, highlighting the complex nature of Spain's job market. Now, let's compare Spain's situation to other countries over the past 3 decades. Spain's average unemployment rate has hovered around 17.3%, which is higher than the European Union average of 7.6% and the US average of just 5.2%. One major reason for this Spain's heavily reliance on temporary contracts. Around 24% of workers in Spain have short-term jobs, and about 90% of all the hires each month are on temporary contracts. This creates a lot of jobs insecurity. Workers don't know how long they'll be employed, which makes it difficult to plan their future or investment in personal and professional growth. Employers, on the other hand, are less likely to train employee that may only keep for a few months. Now, let's talk about one of the most serious aspects of Spain's unemployment problem: youth unemployment. Currently, 27.4% of young people under the age of 25 are unemployed, making Spain the country with the highest youth unemployment rate in European Union. This is a serious issue because it affects the future of country. Many young people struggles to gain experience, remain depending on their families, and delay important life milestones like moving out or starting a family. There are also growth mismatch between skills of young people have and what employees looking for. Because of this, many young professionals are having Spain are leaving Spain to work abroad, leading a drain that further hurts the Spain's economy. Unemployment in Spain also changes with season and with shift in the economy. In January 2025 alone, unemployment rises by 38,700 people. But if we adjust for seasonal factors, the number of unemployed people actually decreased by about 33,000. Compared to last year, there are now 168,000 fewer unemployed people in Spain. This means that although unemployment figures can look worrying, there are signs of gradual improvement over the time. Seasonal unemployment remains a challenge, but overall trend might be moving in a better direction. Different job sectors in Spain have been affected in different ways. For example, the construction sector has been shown some recovery with employment dropping by ab- about 4,500 people. The industrial sector stayed mostly the same, with only a minor drop in unemployment. On the other hand, the service sector, including tourism and retail, had a big increase. Over 45% of 44,000 more people became unemployed. Agriculture also saw a small rise with around 1,099 more people losing jobs. Each sector faces its own challenges, which means that policies to reduce unemployment need to tailor to the specific need of each industry. When we look at the structure of Spain's job market, it clears that small business play a big role. Most businesses in Spain are micro companies that with fewer than 9 employees. These make a massive these make a massive or 94.7% of all the businesses and employ around 34% of workforce. On the other hand, large companies with more than 250 employees makes up only small percentage of all the businesses, but still employs about 33.8% of the total workforce. The three biggest sectors of retail and the trade at 20.6%, manufacturing at 13.9%, and food and hospitality at 10.6%. Because of many people work in small companies and have temporary contracts, it is hard for workers to build long-term careers in long-term careers. This leads to instability and makes the economy less productive overall. To wrap things up, Spain's unemployment situation is challenging. The country faces a high overall unemployment rate, especially among people. The service sector is struggling the most, and many jobs are temporary, making it hard for people to feel secure. But there are things Spain can do to improve the situation. First, increase number of permanent jobs. Contract would give workers more stability. Second, offering more support to young people through internship, training programs, and job placement services could help them gain experience and find work. Third, supporting small businesses could help them grow and create better jobs. And finally, investing in new industries and technologies could lead to more job opportunities in future. Spain's unemployment problem isn't easy to fix, but with the right changes and support, the country can move forward and more stable and fair job market. Thank you for listening, and I'm open for any questions if you have.